Hey guys, here's the winner of the daily mystery skin gift giveaway. If you want to enter, all you have to do is follow all the instructions on screen. Enjoy the video. Welcome to the Don't Care, Didn't Read patch notes. Patch 8.3 League of Legends. The coolest and best patch notes for League of Legends on YouTube, according to a survey taken by my mother. Swain is closing in on some final changes on the PBE. There are a bunch of numbers that are probably statistics, but to be honest, all I really give a shit about is flapping around like a Bloodborne boss, making people angry that I can't be killed. Still, that should hopefully be out in the 8.3 patch, and if it isn't, you'll probably see in the next patch notes me apologizing for getting your fucking hopes up. Shogath is getting a visual effect update to his spells because they look like they were coming out of an MS-DOS game from the 1980s. Now, if Riot could only update the visual effects on my health bar so it doesn't disappear every single time Cho'Gath presses R on me when I'm full health, that would be fantastic. On to balance changes, a veritable fuckton of champions have had their HP regen lowered or higher in this patch. I'm not kidding, seriously, there's like 80 champions having their HP regen altered in some way this patch, and I'd rather not have the video be 19 minutes long. Here are all the people who have had an HP regen buff, here are the nerfs. Pause the damn video if you want to know what your favorite champion is. And my god, there is a lot to go through, so let's keep this momentum rocking. Azir's Q has gotten a cooldown increase, nicely luring people into a false sense of security before the wave of Azir and Nunu pre-made swarm the server. Jin's ulti has had a damage increase of about 10 or 20 damage per shot. Honestly, not even sure what they're thinking that'll do at this point. Katarina's damage on picking up a dagger has been nerfed pretty well, and I probably would care if I had the mental capacity to actually play Katarina. Kog'Maw's bonus magic damage from his W has been lowered by a couple percent, still not taking his crown of being a complete monster right now though. Master Yi's received a buff of a cost lower on his Q, alongside a true damage increase on his E, and a bonus AD ratio on his E. Nunu received a well-deserved nerf that we were all waiting for with his 40% AP buff. No, just kidding, it's actually more like 2 damage off of his on-hit from his fucking Q. Rengar's had his Q reverted from his reworked one, back to the older days. Not gonna lie, I preferred that Q anyway. His ulti also got a pretty massive nerf in range, although was compensated with some extra movement speed and some armor shred. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'd really rather not have to deal with a champion that one-shots me when I'm full HP, even if he runs through my front line. Thanks. Sejuani had her cooldown nerfed on Q. Ryze is no longer able to use his ulti and then Zhonya's to get the fuck out of dodge, basically destroying the only actual escape method for Megamind besides fighting through 200 stuns to actually get behind his tower. Tryndamere's got some extra AD, and the ratio on his E was increased by 10%. That's AD, by the way. My dreams of AP Tryndamere becoming a thing again are sadly not where I want them to be. Victor's ultimate cooldown was decreased by about 30 seconds, so he's practically S tier now, am I right, Victor players? Zoe's had a cooldown increase on her Q, which is definitely going to make up for all those one-shots she's been putting out since her release. Fantastic balance work there, fellas. Good job. Kalista's also apparently been fucked around with, and they're nerfing the hell out of her range, so that might be a thing. Now on to non-champion changes. Unsealed Spellbook has had a nerf that makes the cooldown reduction of all summoner spells be lowered from 25% to 10%. So now basically the only rune most mages were actually taking now has been nerfed to the point that I'm not even sure if it's ever going to be taken anymore. Guess so we'll have to go back to all the other terrible options now. Yes, I'm referring to every other rune in the game. Magical footwear is swapped places with biscuit delivery on the rune pages, so you can now no longer have both a stopwatch and free boots, and you have to pick one. Also, Riot Meddler made a post about bot lane changes in a post saying he wants to open up bot lane to the idea of other classes of champions being there, like mages or something like that. Now, personally, the only words I understood in his entire post were the words open bot, so I'm pretty sure Riot actually want people to do the Teemo Nunu bot lane thing that I did in a video a while back and make bot lane a no man's land for complete degenerates. But we'll see how that progresses in the future though. I've been saying it for a while that games end so quickly the ADCs can pretty much not exist and teams are still fine, if they're smart at least. So we'll find out in the next episode, I guess, where that decides to go. If I missed anything, then I probably forgot about it, or it doesn't really matter all that much anyway. See you next time. Bye.